Hi everyone, this is Chris from Dad of Divas, and today we have Shannon Eis from Time to Play. Today I've asked Shannon to talk a little bit about the holidays and to talk about gifts for girls this holiday season, some of the top gifts to consider this holiday season. Shannon, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me a little bit about what you think are some of the top gifts, some of the hot gifts that are coming out this holiday season for girls.
Well, there are a few things that I love. Some are just straight up girlicious, awesome, and some are actually sort of what we call gender neutral. There are different types of play patterns that girls or boys can love, but I know for my 7-year-old little girl that she is loving these. And one good example is Connect 4 launchers. It's from Hasbro. It is a new version of Connect 4, but they play on a level platform this way, and they use launchers to skyrocket their pieces into the game board. It's really a lot of fun. I have a boy and a girl, and they're both just loving it. There's a couple other technology trends that are translating really well for girls. The Leap Pad, which is one of our picks for the most wanted, comes in pink. Now, obviously, they can use it in any color, but it's girl fantastic with the pink case, the pink covers, lots of great creative themes that are really designed around self-expression and personalization, which we know are big trends for girls in play. I love Bizu, which is an accessories, make-it-yourself accessories bead set. It's B-I-Z-U. It's fantastic. It's from Spin Master, and they're like little critter animal pieces that you connect all online, and then you can connect them to make bracelets, or you spread them out and configure them differently, and you get little collectible figurines. So it's accessory jewelry that also has a collectible sort of animal play pattern to it. A lot of fun as well. Let me go to my notes here. I also love the Disney Ultimate Princess Castle. If you have not seen this, it is the mothership of all things Disney Princess. It's a massive castle from Disney. All these fantastic playrooms, lots of little interactive sound features, the dolls. Any dolls work in it, but clearly it's designed to be the mothership of all Disney Princess play. A lot of fun, huge gifts, so probably one of the bigger investments you can make this year for girls. I like voice rockers, which is a microphone. So there's a lot of microphone play in the category this year, but this is really cool because it comes with accessories, a ring and a bracelet that when you touch to a sensor on the microphone, it changes your voice sound. It synthesizes it, it makes it echoey. So it's got this great accessory and karaoke play all in one mic. A lot of fun. That's from a company called First Act, which is a small company, and I love that they do music toys. They do them very, very well. Some traditional and some technology, and voice rockers is a good example of that. Icky Stickies. So one big trend we're seeing here, and you can probably hear them popping in the background, is these small collectible plastic figurines. They're coming in all shapes and sizes from a lot of companies, and that's because kids love the trading factor, the collecting factor. Do the little things do anything? No, but they seem to be a huge social currency, especially with my little girl in her school. And one in particular is called Icky Stickies. So it's these little sort of rubber plastic figurines, tons of different characters, and they have little suction cups on the bottom. So I throw a handful of these in my purse and take them every time we eat out in a restaurant, and they are silent, fun, disciplined play, and we love them. And we love that they're affordable, and we want to make sure you're rounding out your price pattern. So you have a little bit of an investment and a lot of just other products that have good repeat play. Another thing that we saw today that we loved and the most wanted is the 3D puzzle. So puzzling actually does skew more towards girls, which most people don't know. If you look at a lot of the puzzles here shown today, you're going to see Marvel characters and Spider-Man, but there's a lot of great puzzles here to be seen. We showed one that was Mickey Mouse. What's great about this is it's traditional puzzling, but then there's also 3D sort of origami paper molding that also comes into play. So what you get is this puzzle experience that sort of comes out at you 3D style. The instructions are super easy to use, which I love about it because it looks much more complicated. And the play in the puzzle is the actual act of putting it together, and then you have this huge reward at the end, which is a great visual that we're seeing kids are actually displaying as their own wall art in the room. It's really fun. Something I fell in love with last week, and I was so glad to see her today, is the Singing and Storytelling Bell. This is about hair play. It is a full-size doll. It's about the same figure and price as around American Girl dolls, but fantastic hair play. She's got voice for her singing. She comes with a book that can actually be read by the doll, so she has sensors that recognize when the book's in her hands, and then she reads the book aloud to you. But most importantly, a beautiful, beautiful doll. It's called Singing and Storytelling Bell, and it is from a company called Tolly Tots. And where did I go? Oh, something from My Little Pony. So My Little Pony actually has a ton of boy followers, and that's called bronies. I learned that this week the hard way. But My Little Pony is really great play sets. They're putting all of these collectible ponies, as we well know, great hair play, great role play, but now they have these great sets, and one of them is Rarity, who's one of the most famous ponies. Who knew? She has a carousel, and her carousel is here today at this event. It's been really well received. It's a lot of great role play. A lot of the ponies work on it, but of course it's Rarity's home base, and it's a beautiful, beautiful My Little Pony set. And then the other one that I absolutely cannot forget is Monster High. So we talked about Monster High today. We have been talking about Monster High for over a year. Such a creative extension of fashion doll play. Who thought that kids would clamor for monster-themed dolls? And they're beautifully done. The boys and the girls dolls. They have perfect attention to detail. What Mattel has done with the online piece so that girls can get to know these characters is fantastic. They feel like they get to know them online, they get to play their games online, and then offline you see when they're playing with the dolls, all of that creative play and that character play comes into their doll play, and it's a great extension. But more importantly, they've done this line called the Dead Tired line, which makes going to bed look more cool than it's ever been in my house. Great pajamas, great bedtime sets, these fun coffins that also double as a jewelry box. So they really get that these types of toys are also accessories in a girl's room. And I think they've done a great job with the attention to those details and bringing the characters to life. So I think you're going to see a lot more great things from Monster High. And those are my top pick for girls. All the ages, all the price ranges, and I think they're going to be clamoring for all of it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for being with us today. If you want to hear more, definitely go to timetoplay.com to get more information. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Chris.
Yep.